welcome to day 17. I'm out on a walk at the moment, but the wind is absolutely awful, so I guess I'm going to have to try and keep you updated when it's not blowing a gale. We have been to Harborough to come pick up some wormer, and I caved and bought another bucket because I was bored of waiting for mine to arrive. So the plan is to try and get Bee to stand in an empty bucket this afternoon. I'm out walking. I had one of those realisation moments and once we go, wow, I'm an equestrian, when I pulled out 2 toothpicks from my coat pocket. One is the first day toothpick and the other one is Bee's. So yeah, basically I need to really start checking my yard coat pockets before I go anywhere. In addition to this, I also have Baylor, my waterproof glove, and I have a normal glove in my other pocket. So yeah, I've also got my rider eye, have his bands on today, and I've got my Mark Todd hood on. It's quite bright out because it's still daytime, so I didn't want to over high vision and pull out all my jackets of it, but I thought if I at least have my cuffs on, I'm still safe and I'd still be seen, although the postman did just nearly hit me because he didn't slow down and we are a single track road. All in all, despite the wind, the weather is actually really nice today and I'm really glad that I can get out for this walk. I'm going to go home when I finished and dig out my grooming box. I've got one of those big grooming boxes that you can use as a mounting block, and I'm going to try and sit on that basically whilst I try and deal with Bee's foot. I'm going to take a couple of flasks of warm water down, try and fill the bucket, and we're going to try and do this Epsom salt soak after she's, you know, acclimatised to the bucket. So yeah, fingers crossed today's vlog should be quite interesting because it should be quite a busy one. I've also been doing a lot of OTTE work today. Well, last night and this morning I managed to put my first flyer up in my local Harborough, and I've got some more emailed out to the rest of the team who are going to drop them off in their local tack shops. So all in all, it's been a really good day and I'm hoping that it's going to carry on being, you know, this fun and productive, because I've got some new banners to design, because I want a new banner for the yard so that when I'm filming I can have my off-track equine banner in the background. I'll include a picture of my old one here, but it's not quite what I want anymore. I want a new one basically, and a lot of the team have asked for them. So yeah, all in all, it's pony and graphics design kind of day. I'm out walking, I've just found this like abandoned bit. It's really pretty, it's got these big pillars and it's like a little open bit and some woodlands. I just thought it was really cute and I wanted to include it in today's vlog because this is my favourite bit about being out walking, is just finding all of these, you know, remote places that are gorgeous. It's been a slightly different route today, not what I usually take. I think I'm going to end up at about 6 and a bit K, which would be nice, which means I should hopefully get to between 7 and 8 in total today. My legs are going to hate me for it, but it's all for a good cause and I'm getting there with my totals. I must say, I have serious house and land envy walking past some of the houses I'm here by today. Some of them are probably worth near enough £1 million for the land that comes with them, so that's always nice to see, you know, be like, oh, that's kind of what I want in the future, or oh, isn't that a beautiful house? Obviously, because we're so rural, everything's got land, but this is a slightly different route to where I normally am. I'm quite far away from home at the moment, and it's beautiful, it's genuinely beautiful. The dream is to have enough land to have the ponies at home all together. I mean, I'd like to add another one, maybe 2 or 3 to the 2 that I currently have, but again, that's not going to happen until I've got land, like my own land, because renting land is just so expensive. So I'm here with Bee, who's not too impressed with me because we've just tried to soak her foot in a bucket of water, and 2 conclusions. 1, she's terrified of running water. 2, she's terrified of plastic bottles. Not ideal when my only way of getting warm water to the yard is via a plastic or metal bottle. So hey ho, but we did do some other fun things which I'm going to put in a clip next. She's currently just grumpy with me because I made her stand in the new shelter, so hey ho. Oh, Bee. She's going to be the easiest pony in the world to back, and if you don't know why, keep watching. So I just thought I should quickly show you what I've done in the field shelter today. This is the bucket I was meant to be soaking Bee's foot in, but she's scared of the running water, so I'm just going to leave it in here so that she can smell it and figure out what it is. I've then put some old carpet down and I'm going to put some bedding on top of this tomorrow. For now, I literally don't want it to cover the mud. We have tied up this pallet here to block this entrance, and I've tied up a Lucozade bottle because Bee seemed to have been terrified by it. I'm leaving Bee's feed bucket in here so that it smells like home and that she's comfortable. I moved the hay net to a more accessible point because she was panicking about it swinging, and then I've put a grass swinger up because I thought that might entice her in again. And we have this beam here keeping the carpet down on that side, and then some straw to try and pad out that bit of water. And we tied this pallet up. I've not put it on this side because I need another piece of wood. However, it's totally fine where it is. They won't knock it over because they're quite good about being in the shelter, and they have a huge hay pile here as well. So that's the shelter as of right now. Basically, my thought process was trying to make in here as enticing as possible, but whilst also getting her used to all the scary things in life, like the green bucket. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get any further than we did. Well, I'm not disappointed, but I'm kind of frustrated that we didn't get any further than we did. And I've moved this into the middle so that she actually has to step in to get to it. She has to step over the beam onto the carpet, because I don't know if she's ever stood on carpet before, so that might have been a reason she wasn't happy. But she put her head collar on with no fuss, and she was relatively good. And River's just coming over to say hello, so I will get some River footage for you now. Someone found the swinger. Well, he hasn't stepped in, he's just reaching in because he's got a really long neck. Which kind of defeats the object, but hey ho, seems to be enjoying it. She's not happy, but she's having a stroke. She's saying hello, kind of. So it's a start. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but River's just stepped into his thing, his shelter, and he's coming to give me a lick. So yeah, all in all, I'm really happy. By the looks of it, River was just licking the water bucket. So hopefully things are going to start smelling like them, and they'll be more comfortable stepping in and adventuring. We're just having a cuddle. I can't put into words how much this pony means to me. So, you know, it's really nice that she's calming down. She's still not impressing me that I'm going to give her a cuddle in the dark. That I've put the light on, because none of them are a fan of the torch, but it's pitch black and you literally can't see me if I don't have the torch on. When I say pitch black, it's not. I can still see, but the camera can't.
Long story short, at this point I realised I had forgotten to film most of day 18 because I hadn't been feeling very well, so I kind of just sat and edited most of my 4 years with River video, which can also be found on this channel. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.